If you really want to hear about it, first thing you'll probably want to know is where I was born, and what my lousy childhood was like, and how my parents were occupied and all before they had me, and all that David Copperfield kind of crap. But I don't feel like going into it. If you want to know the truth, I'll just tell you about it. This madman stuff that happened to me around last Christmas just before I got run down and had to come out here and take it easy. Where I want to start telling is the day I left Mandarin. Mandarin is the school that's in Jacksonville, Florida. You've probably heard of it. You've probably seen the ads anyway. They always put in their ads. Since 1888, we have been modeling boys into splendid, clear-thinking young men. They don't do any damn more modeling at Mandarin than they do at any other school. And I didn't know anybody there that was splendid and clear-thinking and all. Maybe 2 guys, if that many. And they probably came to Mandarin that way.
Hey, Caulfield, where are you headed?
Back to my door.
Why aren't you going to the football game?
I got tired, I guess.
Right? Hey, so you doing anything special tonight?
I don't know. I might.
How about you lend me that houndstooth leather jacket of yours for the game?
I don't want you stretching it out with your goddamn shoulders.
I won't stretch it.
How's your date, by the way?
Fine.
Who was it with? Fitzgerald?
Hell no. I'm done with that pig.
Well, who'd you go with then?
Well, it was supposed to be that Phyllis babe, but the arrangers got all screwed up. Ended up going with Bud Thaw's girl's roommate. Oh, I just remembered. She knows you.
Who does?
My date.
Who?
Gene Gallagher.
Jane Gallagher, you're damn right. I practically grew up with her. She used to come over and we'd play checkers.
You played what with her?
Checkers.
Checkers, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, she never wanted to move her king, so we kept him in the back row. So where'd you go? Did you go to Jacksonville?
No. She only signed out until 9:30.
So where'd you go?
Nowhere. We just sat in the goddamn car.
Whose car?
Ed Banky's, you know, the coach.
Did you give her the time?
That's a professional secret, buddy.
Son of a bitch, get off me, you son of a bitch! You don't even care about her, do you? You don't care if she plays checkers. You're
Shut up!
moron.
Shut up! Now, Holden, shut up! If I let you up, will you keep your mouth shut? Holden, if I let you up, will you keep your mouth shut?
You're a goddamn stupid moron.
Shut up. This is your last warning. I swear to God, Holden. If you don't shut up right now...
Stupid.
You asked for it, goddammit. Go wash your face now, you hear?
Sleep tight, you morons! I was getting lonely up in that hotel room by myself. I almost gave my sister Phoebe a buzz, but decided against it. I decided to give old Sally Hayes a buzz. I wasn't too crazy about her, but I'd known her for years. I used to think she was quite intelligent. In my stupidity. It took me 3 whole years to figure out that she wasn't. I would have figured it out a lot sooner if we hadn't necked so damn much. Sally?
Yes? Who is this?
Holden Caulfield. How are you?
Holden. I'm fine. How are you?
Well, listen. How are you anyway? How's school?
Fine. I mean, you know.
Swell. Well, listen. I was wondering if, you're busy today. It's Sunday, but there's always a matinee or two going on Sunday. Benefits and that stuff. Would you like to go?
I'd love to. Grand.
Great. See you then.
The lunch was marvelous.
Yeah, it was alright. Did you ever get fed up? Did you ever get scared that everything was going to turn lousy unless you actually did something? Do you like school and all that stuff?
It's a terrific bore.
Do you hate it? I know it's a terrific bore, but do you hate it is what I mean.
Well, I don't exactly hate it.
Well, I hate it. Boy, do I hate it. But it isn't just that. It's everything. I hate living in Jacksonville. Taxi cabs and buses with the drivers always yelling at you to get out the rear door and being introduced to phony guys that call themselves lunch angels and going up and down elevators. And when you just want to go outside and people always trying to fitting in your pants when the Brooks and people always
Don't shout, please.
Take cars. Take most people, they're crazy about cars. They worry they get a little scratch on them, and they always talking about how many miles to the gallon. I don't even like old cars. I'd rather have a goddamn horse. A horse is at least human. For God's sake, a horse you can at least...
I don't know what you're even talking about. You just jumped from one...
You know something? You're probably the only reason I'm in New York right now, or anywhere. If you weren't around, I'd probably be someplace way the hell off. In the woods or some goddamn place. You're the only reason I'm around, practically.
You're sweet.
You ought to go to the boys' school sometime. Try it sometime. It's full of phonies. Everyone in these cliques, all they ever talk about is liquor and sex and girls. Try to have some intelligent conversation.
Now, listen. Lots of boys get more from school than that.
I agree they do. Some of them. But that's all I get out of it. That's exactly my goddamn point. I don't get hardly anything out of it. I'm in bad shape. I'm in lousy shape.
Certainly are.
Look, here's my idea. How would you like to get the hell out of here? I know this guy down in Greenwich Village that we could borrow his car for a couple of weeks. We could do this thing tomorrow morning and we could drive up to Massachusetts or Vermont. And all around there, see, it's beautiful as hell up there. It really is. Well, we'll stay in this cabin camps until the dough runs out. Then when the dough runs out, I could get a job somewhere and we could live somewhere with a brook and all, and later on we could get married or something. Like, I could chop up all our own wood and then in the winter time and all, and honest to God, we could have a terrific time. What do you say? Come on, what do you say? Will you do it with me? Please.
You can't just do something like that.
Why can't you? Why not?
Because you can't, and that's all. In the first place, we're both practically children. And did you even stop to think what you'd do if you didn't get a job when your money ran out? We'd starve to death. The whole thing's so fantastical. It's even...
You don't even know what I mean at all.
Maybe I don't. Maybe you don't.
Come on,
either.
Let's get out of here. You give me a royal pain in the ass. If you know the truth. No kidding. Sorry.
You're sorry. You're sorry. That's very funny.
Come on, I'll take you home. I'm kidding.
I can go home by myself. Thank you. If you think I'm going to let you take me home, you're mad. No boy has ever said that to me in my entire life.
If you want to know the truth, I don't even know why I started all that stuff with her. I mean, about going away somewhere, to Massachusetts and Vermont, and all. I probably wouldn't even have taken her, even if she wanted to go with me. She wouldn't have been anybody to go with. The terrible part, though, is that I meant it when I asked her. That's the terrible part. I swear to God, I'm a madman.
If a body catch a body coming through the night, if a body.
Holden!
Not so loud! How are you?
I'm fine.
Did they say what time they're getting back?
They didn't say, but it should be late. Why are you home early?
Huh?
Why are you home early? You didn't get kicked out, did you?
They let everybody out early. They let the whole school out early.
You did. You did get kicked out. Daddy'll kill you.
You know what? You know what I'd like to be? I mean, if I had a goddamn choice.
What? Stop swearing.
You know that song? If a body catch a body coming through the rye.
It's If a Body Meet a Body Coming Through the Rye. It's a poem by Robert Burns.
I know. I mean, I thought it was if a body catch a body. Anyway, I keep picturing all these little kids playing some game. In this big field in rye and all thousands of little kids and nobody's around. Nobody big. I mean, except me. And I'm standing on the edge of some crazy cliff. What I have to do? I have to catch everybody if they start going over the cliff. I mean, if they're running and they don't know, look, where they're going, I have to come out from somewhere and catch them. That's all I do all day. Just be the catcher in the rye. I know it's crazy, but it's the only thing I really like to be. I know it's crazy.
Daddy's going to kill you.
I think I'm gonna hitch out west, maybe. I was one of those deaf mutes.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Phoebe, I'm really sorry, really, I am. But I can't take you here or there. I'll make sure to write you. Goodbye.
I'm going with you!
What?
Please, I brought this bag. I have 2 dresses, my moccasins, some socks, some underwear, a few other things. Please let me go with you.
No, shut up!
But I can be very, very, very... I mean, I could just...
Give me the bag. You're not going with me. Come on. Let's go for a walk. You wanna walk down to the zoo or something? Let's go. We got to the zoo and Phoebe rode the carousel. made me so damn happy all of a sudden. I was damn near bawling. God, I wish you could have been there. That's all I'm gonna tell you about. Probably tell you what I did after I went home and how I got sick and all, and what school I'm supposed to go to next fall after I get out of here. I don't feel like it. I really don't. That stuff doesn't interest me too much right now. I'm sorry I told so many people about this stuff. About all I know is I sort of miss everybody I told about. Even old Stradlater, for instance. It's funny. Don't ever tell anybody anything. If you do, you start missing everybody.